Have you ever think Lyney, Lynette and Freminet might be part of the Fatui? After Genshin released Overture the Final Feast teaser, we finally saw the three siblings that stationed in Fontaine's region. But little did we know, it's all just Arlecchino's lie. To start, in this scene, it kinda looks like both of them are rehearsing for Arlecchino, which somehow make it look like they're close to her, or at least they know each other. What's actually happening here? There's two possibilities for this. First one, Arlecchino is pretending to be nice to the siblings and acting as their coach in order to deceive Fontaine's people and create her way to the Hydrognosis. It sounds so cheap, but if you remember, Fontaine's chapter also called as Masquerade of the Guilty. Well, this might refer into the Archon, but there will always be an important character who will start the story. And for the second one is where this theory started. We all know Lyney and Lynette are siblings, but most of us not really familiar with this one, until the drip marketing said Lyney is his big brother. But if you look closely, something is not quite right. We know Genshin characters' constellation somehow related to their background. For example, let's say Thainari, or Wanderer, or Diona. But if you look at Lyney and Lynette, both of their constellations are cat. Lyney's constellation is Felis Fuscus, means dark cat, while Lynette's is Felis Alba, or bright cat. Some of you might say, well, they're siblings, same constellation is nothing new. Well, are you sure about that? If you look into another siblings from Tivat, Ayaka and Ayato, their constellation are two different things, a crane and a tree. Well, if you put Traveler into this list, they share a similar looking constellation, so we can tolerate that. But still, that doesn't explain that they're real siblings like the Kamisatos or the Travelers. Lynette is most likely a demi-human race like Goru or Thainari, with the cat ears and tails. But Lyney, none. No cat ears, no tails. Only this thing that resembles a cat. You got what I mean, right? Still no? Then you might change your mind after this. Looking at their youngest sibling, he's got nothing to do with a cat. In fact, his constellation is Automaton. Yeah, it won't be strange if he is a robot, since we know Fontaine is an advanced region that related to technology. And from the teaser, we could see his suit got this hexagon glowing thing, which might be a magic circuit or energy circuit for him. From the trailer, we know Arlecchino is the Fatui harbingers that we will be focusing on Fontaine. And we also know she runs an orphanage in Snezhnaya called House of the Hearth. Orphans raised in this place are gathered from all over the continent. The orphan in House of the Heart refers their bond as thicker than blood, so it won't be weird if they care to each other even though they're from different continent or race. Once they're grown and deemed to have a potential, they're dispatched as Fatui sleeper agents to other nations and wait for orders. The fact that these three are siblings but their race are different fit perfectly into House of the Heart setting. They're born from a different place, raised in the orphanage and dispatched to Fontaine for their mission. Since it will be related to the Archon's Gnosis, they will operate under Arlecchino's supervision. A user in Hoyo Lab also speculated that Lyney is the OG one, while the other two is the Taurus creation. So what do you think about this theory? That's all for today. Thanks for watching.